baby. The first one didn't go so well, so hopefully this one goes better. And I even bought some new makeup just for today, although I've already sweat like all of it off, so that was kind of pointless. But he doesn't seem too excited. I don't know, I'm excited to go out. But the first time did not go so well, so hopefully this one works out and the baby stays calm. We'll see what happens. Okay guys, so it is now the next day. I've tried to film this a few times now, but I didn't get to finish last night because we had left Hanyul, our son, with Q's mom, and he's over here playing, so you can hear him in the background. But we had to go and get him and then go back to our place. But we were a little stupid and stayed out a little too long, and we missed the last train and the last bus home. We managed to make like the very last bus back to Q's mom's house, but then we couldn't get anything back to our home except for a taxi. So we spent the rest of the time just trying to figure that out, and we had to leave the stroller there and then take the taxi, and then we had to go back this morning to get the stroller, and it was so complicated. But we had a better time than the first time because we have gone out one other time without the baby, and that wasn't the best. We pretty much just had some pizza and we played a little pool, but we couldn't really let go or like let loose because Q's mom and dad called a few times because the baby kept crying and they were watching him again that time. So we didn't get to like fully like separate ourselves and have a date night. This time it went a lot better. He did a lot better, and I think only cried like a little bit, and nobody really called us, and nothing happened. So we went to like I'm part of a lot of Facebook groups for Korea on Facebook. And one of them was for an area near us, and somebody had mentioned this bar and how wonderful it was, and the owner and the workers were so nice. and they just talked about it so much that I was like, we have to go here. So we went to this bar. It was called the Cinder Bar, I think. And it's, I guess, sort of an Americanish type bar is the best way I can describe it. It's probably not completely correct, but they have lots of drinks, really delicious, juicy bar burgers, and that's what I wanted. I was like, I just want to like go out and do something that maybe I would have done before we had the baby, and you know, just go to like a bar and have some drinks and play some darts and have a burger there. So that's what we did. We had burgers. I had drinks because Q doesn't really drink. And I try not to drink too much just because we obviously have the baby and I breastfeed usually. But this time I was like, I have a planned ahead, and I was like, we're gonna have some drinks, and I had a few Long Island iced teas. So that was interesting. And then we played some darts, a few games of darts, and of course Q kicked my butt. I'm usually pretty good, but I was terrible, and he was awesome. And the workers and everyone, they were so nice. So nice. So if you're around like the Songdo area in Incheon, you should check them out, because everyone working there were like, they remembered our names, they were having conversations with us, but in such like a natural way. It was so nice, and they gave us like a couple free shots, and like, I don't know, and the food was really good, so I would check them out. And then when we were done, Q really likes to go to like the singing rooms and do karaoke. That's like a really big thing here, and we haven't really gone together. I think we only went one time together with his friends, and I kind of sat in the corner while they did that. And so we went to the singing room and sang some songs, and usually I will not do that because I cannot sing very well, and I don't really know lots of the songs. Even the English songs are just like, they're songs I would never really sing. This one had a few more actually that I enjoyed, so I did sing a few songs. But I told Q, I was like, we need to take advantage of it because I had a few drinks, so this is like your one chance to get me to go, and I'll sing some songs with you. So that's what we did. We sang for, I feel like we were there for, I mean, it was at least like half an hour. We sang quite a few songs. And then we realized that we made a mistake and we hadn't been out too long, and we had to figure out how to quickly go back to his mom's house and then how to get home. And so it went good. So we're just planning our next day out. We always try to plan ahead so that we don't make mistakes like we just did, but we always, all the way up into it, we're like, what were we gonna do again? What did you want to do? What do I want to do? And then it's like the day of, and we're like, I guess we can go eat pizza. I don't know. So this time we're trying not to go out again until we have like a full plan, and really be able to enjoy it and not make a mistake like missing our last train home. But yeah, so if you happen to be around that area, I would check out the Cinder Bar. The owners and the workers are all super, super nice, and the food is good, and the drinks are awesome and not too expensive, like normal prices, pretty good. And then obviously a thing to do in Korea is to go to like the singing rooms and have fun, and we went to like a coin operated one, so we didn't have to go like check in with anyone or do anything, which we were a little nervous about because of the coronavirus. I think those ones would probably be a little bit more dangerous than the actual ones where you like check in and stuff and they have bigger rooms, because those ones, they're really checking like everybody and making sure you don't have the virus. But the coin operated ones, you just walk in and you put money in like the machine. But I mean, it's all super clean. They clean it all the time. So, and when we got in there, we cleaned ourselves too before we did anything. So that's why we felt like it was okay for us to do that. And then of course we wore our masks all day except for when we were eating. And then right as we were singing, we took our masks off. So yeah, that was it. Just a quick little video for you guys. Just our second day out without the baby, and hopefully next time we can show you something more interesting. Just this time I was like, I kind of just want to do like an American thing and go to a bar and have a burger. Like, that's what I wanted to do. So next time we'll probably do something more interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go play with this little man right here, and I will see you guys later. Bye!